What's up everybody and welcome to another stream of Stormbound, where I will be playing Stormbound, as you might understand from the title as well. And there's just a release of the Temple of Focus, a new structure card for Swarm, and it's an ancient, so it is the first structure, I guess, with a unit type attached to it. And the only ancients we have so far is the Stoic Protectors, aka Besanu. So that's an interesting one. So let's look at that one as well. First, I made a silly Galaxy Rush deck, and basically let's try to make something work, basically with Bucks of Wasteland. And let's go. I think that's just gonna be it. Hey, what's up, Elster? Welcome. Hope you're having a great day. Hello. As you said it. In the meantime, I try to make a copy of the card. Let's see if we can do that. Probably the best to make a screenshot. Well, everything is the same as Swarm Rush. Like Swarm Rush, Reckless Rush, any Swarm Rush is the same. Oh, there's a difference. You have Chip Rush. Nobody cares about that one. Guess you are a big fan of the Reckless Rush deck. Not sure what I'm doing. Probably was better to play green prototypes before this. Whatever. What the heck? What's it better? Maybe it was better to do Wild Saber, Pulse, Potion of Growth, and Devastators to the right. Why not use green prototypes to attack Gifted? Because I'm not trying to do board control. Just gonna try to push forward. Sadly, the deck is pretty slow. Still no Bucks of Wasteland, no targets either. So it's horrible. It's horrible. Basically needs Bucks of Wasteland. No targets either. So slow. Even got summon Militia first. I think we want to have our Bucks of Wasteland exactly on time. Now it sucks since this has no movement. Nothing we can do that makes any sense. Well, we can take that one. I'm not even sure if we want to have Summon Militia. Well, now we do, but otherwise it might take the 3-string buff out of it. Getting to 9 HP, it's fine, somewhat. Right, how far am I going with the screenshot? Ooh la la, this is horrible. How many toxic sacrifices does this guy have? Ooh la la. Is it lethal? 5. 5 is 10. Oh, you don't even have the mana. What are we looking at? I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm definitely too slow. Not sure what the heck this means. Yeah, it was weird. It took too less time to make my play. Yeah, now you stake or whatever. Just GG it. Salty outcast even. Alright, anyway. In the meantime, I am busy with something else. Basically, we got it. Temple of Focus. Let's give this garbage deck another try. Yeah, what's up, Evil Deck? How are you doing, man? You are not happy about Temple of Focus. Yeah, so basically at the start of your turn, deconfuse and give one additional move to all friendly units in front. So that resembles a bit the neutral 4 mana that buffs your unit in front. Deal 1 damage to itself when boosted. Unit reaches the enemy base. Well, first of all, there's a lot of text going on here. Never gonna play Potion of Growth, right? Or at least we got our Box of Wasteland. So 3 mana, 7 strength, this is all level 5. So that's pretty decent. So decent stat wise. Deconfuse a unit. Well, currently doesn't really care much, right? If we deconfuse anything, since nothing is being bothered by it. Oh, this is bad. I don't like it. Let's try to chip some stuff. We need to make sure we have some units for Box of Wasteland. So maybe not too all-in rush. So what else? Well, deconfuse doesn't really matter. Deconfuse and give 1 additional move to all friendly units. But maybe confusion will become a thing. If that's the case, then this might be a hard counter for Swarm. Because Swarm has a lot of tokens and you don't want all your tokens to attack each other. So I guess that's something. Going to just go all in here. Let's see whatever happens. Probably not a good idea, but whatever. Might a nice token spawn from Shady Ghoul. Yeah, deconfuse is definitely not something that will impact the game at this time. So they are definitely looking forward, they're looking into the future of the game, which is also hopeful, right? Where they plan things out accordingly. So this is 7, and then there's like 5 left. This might hit with a nice token. But this is also do. Alright, no Bucks of Wasteland yet. At least we can outrun another rush deck. Evil deck, it's not a big deal, but just kicking feline decks when they are already weak. Well, kicking when they're weak, they are non-existent, so I don't think anybody actually cares besides a handful of players. So, on that point, this should be making them hopeful that Confuse will become a thing. So that's something I would, that's how I would look at it, as if you are a feline Confuse disciple. Then the other thing, move to all friendly units in front. Yes. What do we think about it? I wonder how many times it will actually do it. This is definitely combined with Suri. It's gonna make a thing, since you make like a spear line. And then you will just put Temple Focus behind it. And then hopefully next turn everything will just rush forward a bit more quickly. Then I just think... But yeah... Is it the win more card? Should we look at it like that? Yeah, I think only memers play with cats. At least with Confuse. Well, we have a lot of unhealthy Hysteria, Saber Paws, Twilight Prowlers, Laurus. And so it does make sense. I think we need to try to keep some front. So basically, I think just for 3 mana, 7 strength, it's become pretty decent. It's 1 strength less than Fort of Emrock, but how much do we see Fort of Emrock? Yeah, Terrific Slayers is also a tech card, but I doubt that they want to make this a tech card, since they actually also give it an additional ability to everything. I think give 1 additional move to all friendly units. That's basically the main focus of this card. Not the other thing. Yeah, we don't have a lot of dudes for that. At least we got 6 mana with enough spam. Hopefully we will cycle into Forgotten Souls. Yeah, what's up, Shades? Herald's Hymn is back. Well, I'm not sure if Herald's Hymn is back. Temple Focus is gonna be something. I think we just rush it down like this, right? There will be enough dudes left for Bucks of Wasteland. Hopefully. What's up, Brozoza? Welcome to the stream, man. What are my thoughts for the Temple of Focus? First of all, I do like the art style. It's definitely something something fresh and something new. I think it's great that you take, or your artist, GP artist, taking its own direction. Ooh, nice. Do we like this actually? Because wood will trigger 4 damage. Ay, ay, ay. I think we have to do it. This is an awkward turn. So I do like the art style. The deconfuse, well, that is a pleasant surprise. That's something, like currently the whole confuse isn't really a thing. I don't think so in low meta, not in high meta either, not in friendlies. So getting a card that actually neutralizes confuse gives some hope for the confuse kittens. So that's nice. And then we have the additional move to all friendly units in front. I do think with the recent buff with Suri, it's gonna be fun. What's going on? Can we actually win? I do think we have a winner here, right? We just unhealthy hysteria inside his own base. GG. So yeah, with Suri and you make beeline and maybe confuse might be a good counter against token spam from Swarm. So this will deconfuse it, so it makes it actually focus on going forward. Good hard counters, maybe future buffs for the felines. And make this a bit more consistent. So that's something nice. Yeah, for the rest, the stat line is pretty decent. 3 mana, 7 strength. That's fair. Does the Swarm needs extra rush and tempo? I'm not sure, but I do see that like for the normal aggro rush, definitely not needed. And this card won't see much play, I guess. But we see a more steep line to control Swarm, and maybe that will become also a bit more mid-range Swarm, where we have a lot of tokens, a lot of buffs with Bucks of Wasteland, with Suri, maybe even Moonlit Airy enters the battlefield again. And then we have all those tokens just move forward a little bit. And if everything moves a little bit forward, then it actually will help clearing out games also quicker. And that's one of the main problems with Control Swarm. It's super duper slow. So this will definitely help in that regard. And what I'm actually the most excited about, it's the last piece of text in the description. Deal 1 damage to itself when boosted unit reaches the enemy base. And this is, well, probably pretty small, right? But the whole thing I'm advocating since I even started working at Paladin Studios was this fact that structures can just produce infinite value, which is a lot of fun if you can get infinite value. But the whole problem with getting infinite value is also that it's just, if you cannot have a hard counter against it, e.g. execution, you basically cannot destroy a whole structure. And having a structure destroy itself slowly, like the Unstable build does, is just, well, that's gonna be amazing. Because then structures can have high value impact, but they will also slow down over time. And well, if the ability is slowed down and it stops existing, it stops producing infinite value, then I think you can have a comeback. For example, if we look at True Shot Post basically, if you don't destroy it, if you don't run execution and you don't destroy it early enough, you will just get out valued so extremely hard. That's just painful. What do we want to do here? Do you think we're just going in? Actually do think I like... But this is 5 and this is 6. Front. This we might push forward a little bit as well, and we have another dude alive for Bucks of Wasteland. I think we need a Bucks of Wasteland. This is nice. Some pressure. So that's my 5 cents so far for the temple focus. Only, yeah, if I have some critique. Well, what I also forgot is the ancient part. It's a structure, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah. Didn't thought about it. I'm not gonna play Devastators. Where is our Box of Wasteland? We have so many cheap cards, we play so many dudes. But we just don't get it. This is weird. But I want him off my front line. So this works. And now we have a dude here. Green prototypes and Box of Wasteland. So the whole Asian type for structure is interesting. So we're probably gonna see some synergies with that as well. So that's gonna be nice. And the thing I find a little bit confusing is the green flames. So I think green flames symbolizes a bit more health gain. And now it isn't really related to health gain. But yeah, that's just me, I guess. Alright. We got exactly what we wanted. A 20 value gain. I think this is the only way where we can actually beat Diamond 1 with Rush. Otherwise Rush is mostly just too slow. So much chat and so much talking of myself and playing. So basically Eveldek is talking about Cap needs buffs. Brazoza is saying that will come at some point, at one point. Even at one point, so that's a bit more concrete, so that's amazing. Ulster is talking about the winter ancient structure. I think all the structures are structures, and this is basically one of the 6 structures they have been they have announced today. What do we want to do? I think we just go ham here. Now we just hope we can actually start pushing through. So Eveldek, to be honest, the only reason I started using cats is because they are weak. I hope they buff comes soon. Yeah, I think the feline buff will definitely come. Like Shipyard already produced 2 more felines. So they're not just producing felines and do not have a plan. They're just waiting to see, I guess, the impact of the felines they have introduced. Trying out some things. And well, I guess I don't see the impact enough. Obviously impact will take some time. Mostly because free-to-play players don't get the copies that quickly. So we will see some of that going in more, I think, in the future, when they will use small buffs to increase the efficiency of Confuse and the feline tribe with that as well. Yeah, the ancient is definitely coming off the card, man. It's just 100% pyramid in your face, which I do like, actually. I think it's amazing. Alright, let's give this deck another try. Man, it's too much chat. Shades, I don't know how the ancient structure will interact with the rest of the ancients. I don't think nobody knows it, right? So let's wait and see what the synergy will be. But it's interesting that a structure gets a tribe. That's the most, well, that's not the most. Well, maybe that is what I'm the most curious about. Like, tribes do have some synergy, at least that's what they are suggesting. So if it doesn't have any synergy, then why add it? I don't think the shipyard will do it only for the flavor. Maybe there will even be like an ancient constructor or whatever. There's just a card that will reduce ancient cards by X mana. However, I don't think they will play a lot with mana gain and stuff. But maybe reducing the cost of an ancient card by X mana. Something like that. It's like an indirect, then you have it a bit more under control, mana gain kind of style. Eiffel deck, will this structure be affected by Hunter's Vengeance because it has a unit type Ancient? Say what? I do think in Hunter's Vengeance they specify units, right? Now I'm really curious. Is it actually only unit types? I have to look it up. Do we actually face a bot now? Ah, too bad. Well, let's just go. I just looked at Kitty's website, Hunter's Vengeance, randomly deal 2 damage to 1 unit of each unit type. So definitely not getting Hunter's Vengeance, since it's not a unit and because it's 100% structure. Ain't play chestnuts. I'd play chestnuts. Yeah, chestnut is ridiculously strong. Ay, what's going on here? Oh, that's gonna get Hunter's Vengeance. You don't need to head the Restless Goat. Just want some dudes on the board. 6 mana, right? We can use Bucks of Wasteland. Or not. And we'll stop Crow Jester, welcome as well, and Dark Shadow to the stream. Confusion felines have no impact. Wow, that's just as it is right now, right? I do think we will have a different future. Well, we're already too quick. No need for any of these shenanigans. Swarm is Illuminati. That would be sick. But I doubt Shipyard is going for those kind of things. Introducing Illuminati secret tribe. Yeah, probably best not to have those kind of conspiracy theorists inside Stormbound. Evil deck, it says unit type, not unit. Well, it says randomly deal X damage to 1 unit of each unit type. So it explicitly says to 1 unit of each unit type. So I do not stand corrected. I do still think it's talking about units and not unit and structures of each unit type. But it might get a bit tricky. Let's see what Ubas says, for example. Well, I'm also slow with answering chat. So that's something for sure. Oh la la. Well, this is pretty decent. No front for him. So, for example, Ubas the Hunter says, on play deal X damage to a random enemy for each surrounding unit type. So this is something I'm interested in. But it's still still says unit type, so I think you have a great point with the confusion this might lead to. Is the structure type ancient different or the same as unit type? Might get into a shady gray area there, to speak in Shades terms. Ooh, this is great, I guess. We have to do this one first. Well, at least Toxic Sacrifices is mega shit for us. What's up, Crazy Die? Welcome to the stream. Ah, we are facing this dude again. Well, I don't know exactly what kind of deck he is playing as Shadowfen. He's playing Nerve Nuts. Well, the shitty thing is, by playing this, you're getting bushwhacked. I don't want to play this. I think we just go in for some pressure. Do we care for this? He's gonna do soon his whatever, what it's called again. Primer Correcta play on this dude. Sadly, all those toads cannot be sucked because of Bucks of Wasted. So this position is super good for him. Should have cycled Bucks of Wasteland. So this brings us to 14 for HP. Bucks of Wasteland is weird. I'm not good at using Bucks of Wasteland. At least not forcing. I do think I need to play more like a Shadowfen player when playing with Bucks of Wasteland, setting up more traps. I'm just weirdly focusing on aggro too much. Ah, Ike, that's just how you call it. Yeah, that makes sense. I never knew how to. 3 years, 3k, 3 years. Something weird in my mind. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, what do we have? Yes, we are dead. We are dead against Nerve Nuts. At least we tried. Alright, next one. Alright, Misorski. What's up, Mr. Misorski? There. I hate these kind of turns. Yeah, frogs are annoying. All those frogs occupied the right spots. Right, this dude is it's over, I guess. Or not. Well, just go with this one, I guess. We can't luck out. But we need to block this. If this gets infinite value, then we are just dead meat. Alright. Try to win a match as well. We need to play head start, right? We could have gone suck that up. Do we care about this? We need a target at least for Bucks of Wasteland. Just moving up here, maybe use Link Golems here. We can Bucks of Wasteland it. More like a Shadowfen player setting up tracks. So yeah, that's basically my 5 cents of worth. And it's super soon, right? It will be already released in a couple of days. What the heck is going on here? Why is this guy so mean? Does it make sense to go ham? Like this. And we have Summon Militia. Maybe. I'm not sure what we are doing. Oh, we can even use Bucks of Wasteland here now on Windmakers. Use its ability against it itself. That he didn't went into our trap. Well, now he plays. What is he doing? He's not scared at all. This will be 12 damage. Er, 12, 15, just out of reach. Never lucky. This will be 6 value. However, this will help us a lot actually. I think we just have to do it like this. Hopefully something good now here. Ooh, nice. If this buffs our friend, goes back to 10. We might soak up the Link Golems next turn as well. He just played Windmaker, right? The turn after. Greedy. This is life. Now we have green prototypes with Forgotten Souls and Devastators. So that might be good. It's fine. As long as we keep front. And this dude will stay alive to help us. This will even buff a bit more. Too bad this one doesn't attack first. But it's all fine and dandy. GG. So what any other opinions on the Temple of Focus? Put it pretty prominent on display. I've also tried to construct my thoughts on it into a video or something, make it a bit more compact. It's good that we have a discussion already in the chat, talking about it, seeing your feedback on it as well. I don't see a lot of chat going on at the moment. Well, Forgotten Souls can be out. Slezzer. No 1-drop or decent 3-drop. Because I had a 3-drop, but not gonna play Forgotten Souls. It's first card. There's also what the heck is going on? People are playing Conflicted Drakes. I'm getting hard counted here. Get out of my hand. I have to counter this dude. This might be bad, right? If he's using Cap as a card now. Spare Dragon Links. Yeah, Dark Shadow or Evadoc first. Lighting on the door frame isn't lined up with the green flames, but it's just me fussing over nothing. The lighting on the door frame. Maybe it's just only aesthetic. The whole lighting. Ay, never lucky. If it was just spawned here, we could clear everything. Never ever dever. Alright, let's hope not here, not there. At least one dude, $4 of Wasteland. Not sure if it's worth it. Yeah, I'm not too enthusiastic about the green flames, because I think it's a bit confusing, because green flames often refers to health gain. For example, if you look at Tagor's breath, like one of the dragon heads, that buster unit is green. But maybe it does fit the ancient theme, I guess, with green flames, with the pyramids and stuff. Very mythical. It's for Bloody Lob. Don't want this dude, right? Might even just Potion of Grove it, if it survives. That will be fun. And Dark Shadow, I think the Temple of the Focus will be useless. Shipyard has done a lot of good things for the game, but I think they have issues making cards that address the meta's needs. Perhaps they are looking a bit more too much in the future. I do think if they look back at Paladin's updates, those updates were definitely too impactful on the current metas. Like, it basically created metas. Same as decisions on what cards to make and stuff. Like when Devastators was entered, if I remember correctly, Swarm Callers was nerfed. So basically the Devastators Rush Swarm deck was created for it. I'm not sure if you want to give tools to players, not just to force a Swarm Rush deck with Devastators as main component. We can base luck here. Is it worth it? It's definitely fun to try. Oh, we cannot even base luck, what I'm talking about. Oh well. But yeah, maybe I will. Well, I'm not sure. I do think there's a lot of hate on people on Control Swarm. I do think this helps Control Swarm a little bit. getting some tempo. But maybe it's not enough. Maybe just Forgotten Souls is good enough as include. I think you want some forward pressure in your swarm control decks. There's a lot of tokens and Dark Harvest and such. So this is only 8, that's 9. This is Harvester, so we don't care. I think some ammunition needs to get out. Should have done it earlier. My bad. Alright, so we got our Forgotten Souls and Devastators. Hopefully it will focus on the right side. We can just walk in with these bad boys on the left side. Might psych out Head Start for something else. Maybe you get a 2 card. Can remove some stuff. Well, definitely Harvester of Souls is too slow unless he already got his token from this one back. Then this one is dead. At least I hope my token survives. But most likely it will. It'll just drop back. And then the left side might be open. Here, please. Oh, always there. What am I talking about? So... you are locked. What I'm talking about is already 1, right? Sorry, man. My bad. I was so slow. This bounced. I was just thinking this bounces back because it was killed, but it didn't. Just living in the past. But I'm also curious to look a bit more in depth with all the other cards. I don't have screenshots of them. Let's check out. I know Eval deck made some nice colors from them as well. Haven't looked into that in too much depth. Where are the upcoming teasers? Yeah, the structures look amazing. I do like the look on it. I wonder if they all are ancient. I'm not sure if that is confirmed. The Shadow Fan one looks cool. Oh yeah, I pissed off Paladin Studios by removing the filter that was used to hide how they hide. I do think you mean Shipyard. I think Paladin Studios isn't officially involved anymore. Maybe on feedback basis and tech consultancy. Since they bought it all. But it is nice. Cheating out the filters. I did think we are facing a bot here, right? Get out here. Just soak it up. We will get its value back. This is good for us getting our front. Maybe we just go in. See what happens. Still not sure how to react with Bucks of Wasteland. It feels awkward. But I think if I look at the upcoming teasers, they're called well, Temple of Focus we have first, then we have Temple of Mind. That's a neutral one. And then we have Temple of Life for the Winter Pact, Temple of Time for Shadowfen, Temple of Space for Ironclad, and then the Temple of Hearth, of the Heart. I mean, as a neutral card. Do we have front? We do have front. Let's see if it survives. Might be better to not place it here, right? But then make it attack collect the mirrors. Because then it cannot be easily defeated with a runner of more than 5 strength. What's up, Eric Park? Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a wonderful day. Alright. Let's collect our rewardies. Probably we'll do something with the brawl tomorrow or something. Not really feeling the Felines brawl at the moment. Most likely do want to reach the Mythic Tome. Get a few copies on Stoic Protectors and Rogue Sheep. Best brawl. Oh, I wonder. If you are such a big fan of felines, did you watch all my videos on felines that I made when they were released? Might be interesting to get some inspiration. I've done a lot of experimentation with these bad boys. Also recently, I think 1 or 2 months ago, I tried out a new... You watch more than just my feline videos. Ooh la la. Like binoculars into my room. Do you think I will switch over to my free-to-play account? Do my quest there. Quick review on the Galaxy Rush. Meh. I do think this deck has more potential than I actually do it favor of. Definitely some things can switch around. I still think that Bucks of Wasteland is for the Diamond Leagues, an essential card for the Rush. Like everything becomes a bit more control-y. So with this one, you can definitely convert your opponent unit you just disregard and then add it to a lot of value to keep front and put in a lot of pressure. Definitely something is amiss with this. Maybe we need to focus a bit more on Bucks of Wasteland and not go with casual Swarm Rush cards like Devastators and Potion of Growth, Forgotten Souls and cheap stuff. No, I'm not sure yet. Maybe self-inflicting damage with Hunter's Vengeance and go Satire only. Might be a bit weird, but I'm not sure. I do think for now it's fine. Let's give some iterations on this one and try to make Swarm Rush fun as well on Diamond. Alright, blue stacks is starting. Should be visible soon. There it is. I think in the meantime I will put up some of the other cards. Looking forward to look at those as well. But first we need to make a deck. We have Ironclad Quest, giving units strength. So let's see if we can do that. Hopefully we got some cards for it. So what do we actually have? Boosting Elixir, Mech Workshop, Scrap Planners. It's a pretty decent card. Yeah, I do think we need to go for that, since we do not have a lot of other. We don't have Link Golems, for example. Is this good? Maybe. Is this actually something? I doubt it, right? Greengill Serpents. Feels so shitty. Do we play Fortification Tonic? We don't even have upgrade point. So doubt we're gonna go for that. We need some buffs. We do have Emerald Towers. Do we go for Emerald Towers and put in a lot of cheap dudes? It feels a bit bad. Yeah, you don't have a lot of same unit types, so Kinder's Grace is off the table, I guess. I do think we just want to win as well, so let's put some cards. It actually helps us win the game. How strong is our Fluffy? It's still level 1. Well, Snow Masons is good. Do we have the personal servers as buff as well? Maybe another 2-drop. I think we go for this one. Maybe we just put in Emerald Towers. Let's see if it can make it work. Feels bad. Yeah, construct aggro isn't really a thing if you do not have the cards yet. We definitely got operators, which can be very scary. Maybe Emerald Towers is just too much for our quest, but let's wait and see. Boom. We can be boosting Elixir, target friendly unit random, bordering it. Yeah, it goes surrounding on higher levels. What the heck? Don't be so mean. Let's play the consistent one, I guess. Let's put it around this dude so Snow Masons might hit if you get a 2-drop. How much value is it? 6, 8. This is also 8. By the way, Eveldek, how sure are you that the colors you used are the actual colors? Let me save them real quick as well. Ooh la la. We must create a tournament. What's up, G2F? Welcome to the stream. And what do you mean? Well, I do somewhat understand what you mean with creating a tournament, but what kind of tournament? And what's the occasion? I do think I just want to pressure and put an operators on my opponent's baseline. I think that's the main feat in this deck. Yeah, I'm gonna use that one. Or we can do it like this. Well, I don't like this. Let's see how much we actually gonna like. Alright, the button is incorrect, so we don't have to focus on that. Cool. Yeah, I know that you can play with gradient sliders and then just colorize it again in Photoshop. Is that something you have done, or we can go white? Do we actually want to go white? That's 10 versus 13, right? With EVS confinement or broken truce, I'm so much more screwed. This will move forward, so hopefully operators. Why is this only... Oh, we attacked it, right? Hopefully focus on this one and this one. This walks forward, operators in the corner. So it cannot directly hit it. This is nice. Touch. Summon militia, get some value on the board. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Was also assumed. GG. Won our first match. Operator, such a tough cookie. On level 2 already, 13 HP. It's just your opponent's base health. Well, let's skip the advertisements for the stream purposes. I dropped some stars when I was doing my quest yesterday. Oh, by the way, we can buy some books. We should do that after this match. Do you think we want to add some front for windmakers? And some militia can be played whenever. Okay, almost done with. What the heck? Well, now we just plow forward, I guess. Scrape planners. If we can get some hits of scrape planners, we will definitely get some buffs for our quest as well. That's gonna be good. He just skips a turn. What the heck? Well, you don't want... I mean... Always unlucky. What's up, Amazio? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great, man. Let's focus him on this side. Yeah, Emerald Towers is crap. This is garbage. That one shoots me out. Yeah, he will just definitely hit it. Level 4 already. Do you want me to be sad, Panda? You have 3 strength. Wow, that's amazing. So that's 6. It's also 8. Do we go for this one? Can also go for this. Might be a bit better for front. However, we waste 2 strength because we don't care. If he has like the dude. Arm schemers. Ay ay ay. This is where we focus on this side. Hopefully this side stays open. I just want to play my operators on this baseline. Stop being so annoying. Joust champions. OG. Deal 5 additional damage to it. Cannot even kill it. All these buffs won't be that helpful either. Well, we can do it right now like this. It doesn't matter. This is good. It's also good for our quest. Getting +2 on our quest. We need to do 80 buffs, so we definitely need to take that into account of play as well. Where are my downloads? Stupid Discord. They're just placing downloads on stupid places. I hate it. Just automatically doesn't want to. Ooh la la, this is huge. This is a huge picture. So this is well, let's first try to win this match. Get this one out. I think this is pretty fine. Like Windmakers blast through, but then doesn't hit the operators. Shadow fell. Yeah, this is Shadow 1. What's the name? Shadow fan named the Temple of Time. I'm not sure, man, what we can expect for a Temple of Time structure. Pretty interesting, if you ask me. So the Temple of Time. Well, if you are talking about time, you can go into the future, or you can go in the past, or you use time stop. Like if we think about time stop mechanics, then we might even think about both players skip a turn. That might be an interesting thing. If you push time forward, I can only think about both players get to 5 mana or whatever, like get 2 additional mana. So we skipped the 3 mana to 5 and my opponent is on 6. So then this card would probably have a thick body and just buffs both players. But then most likely the Shadowfen player is control one, who can do some good stuff with the additional mana, since this whole curve is based upon it. We also have to play Stormbound, otherwise we will lose. So that's my first thought on this bad boy, if it's time freeze or time in the future. But otherwise it goes back in time. So it undoes, is that a word? Things that actually happen. But we're never gonna play Emerald Towers. Get out of my hand. We just make this stuff cookies. And we still forgot about buying books. So if it is the option where it goes back into time, maybe spells played the previous turn will be played randomly. Like in Hearthstone you have Yak, and that's basically all the spells you have played in the past will be played. So that will be pretty interesting. And otherwise units that has been died will come back to life. So those are my thoughts. There are like, how do you call it? Those sand hourglasses. I think we do have to play around Dark Harvest. Yeah, G2F, I think it's a great idea. The game needs to be more popular. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of tournaments already going on G2F. If you want to, you can I can share you the link to my Discord, and then I can help you around into the main Discord server as well, because there is just people already making tournaments. I also organized a tournament myself, which was a lot of fun to do. Do we care about the aggro now? Otherwise we just push this one for one more value, I guess. I do think we go for the value right here. So G2F, this is the link to my Discord, so you can join there. And if that's the case, then I can help you further, showing you around. There's a lot of awesome communities on Discord. Definitely check it out. So, Has Disler, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And chatting about seems detrimental to spend mana on a card that benefits your opponent as well. Yes. I'm not sure. But otherwise it will just be mana gain card, right? So I doubt that will be a thing. This way something like Joust Champions doesn't hurt that much, because it only hits one target. If I place it on this side, it will hit both. Like in the last one at like level 3 or whatever, did 5 damage. So that will be horrible. Let's just do it like this. And Evil Deck Man again is reserved for Winter Pact. I think the Shadow Fan structure will double the effects of poisoning. Yeah, let's go to the next one. So this is my 5 cents for this card. I think it's definitely gonna be a lot of text on this card. Since working with time, it's seems pretty tricky, to be honest. Alright, that's fine. You didn't care about this dude. He will cycle out Windmakers. Do we go with Emerald Tower Snow Masons? That will be silly, right? Let's just put in the pressure. Yeah, Emerald Towers works with more tokens. Let's skip that card from our deck and then first buy some books. Maybe we get a good card that we can actually use. So the next one, this is an interesting one. Look at this skull, that's just sick. Basically a skull with some arteries inside the brain. Very funky caliber blade as well. Very spooky, to be honest. Let's look up the name and see what kind of kingdom it is. Maybe Evil Deck knows the name of this card and which kingdom. Alright, let's first buy a mythic. Our first mythic in this new account. Hopefully we get something good. I'm not gonna wait for discounts and sales. That's just too much. Booming Professor, oh that's a nice card. Chilled Stone Dames, Avian Stalkers, nice value card for late game. Gold Grubbers. It's pretty okay-ish. It's a 4-drop, but not that exciting. Rain of Frogs is good if we want to do something again with our Shadow Fan. Lady Rhyme, finish off late game. Not sure if Lady Rhyme is worth it. It does look like an Ironclad. Oh, there are the names, right? I mean, I wasn't even looking at the dudes. Yeah, this is a neutral. Yeah, this is the mind, the Temple of the Mind. It's a neutral structure. So, pretty interesting to see what they came up with. Alright, so let's cycle this bad boy out. Maybe we want another 3-drop. Got another potion. Oh no. That's just fake news. I do like to play some Booming Professors for the chip. But this might also be very good. Let's do this just for now. Do we have any card we can upgrade? Destroy all yellow borders. I do not want yellow borders. Get out of my collection. We also got another one. Prim Couriers. Waste of my coins. Alright, we don't have gold anyway, so let's just go in our ranked. We just replaced Emerald Towers with Booming Professors. Might getting some chip damage off. Now I actually want to play Destructor Bots. This feels bad. But let's just do it. Let's see, we're losing one if there's a unit on the board. Oh well. It's gonna be fine if we hit it. So what kind of neutral shenanigans can we expect this? First, when I saw this card, I immediately thought about converting. But that's not actually gonna be it, I guess. Since then it would be Shadowfen. But it's just the brain. Converting your opponent, manipulating the brain. It has light bulbs. So it looks a bit more techy. With the skull. Signs to undead. But then it will be Swarm again. So, truth to be told, I confuse squibbly lines, but the confuse, well, if we look at the cats that do the confuse, they all have something like ancient Egypt themes as well. But it might be it, right? Confuse squibbly lines. It is a neutral ability. So, yeah. It's such a weird... It feels like something new. I never lucky. Maybe played it behind for boosting elixir shenanigans. Yeah, I'm gonna play that one. So attack first, no cigar. If we do it like this, we keep this dude alive. So we ensure our front a little bit better, I guess. That might be the trick. Yeah, we're definitely getting outvalued by sheer levels here. It's just a mad lad with level 3, level 2 cards. Just to not look at any buffs he places on all the units. There's just one thing to focus on, and that's just rust in your face. This hopefully does 7. If we are lucky, then it's 5 remaining. Snow Masons, personal servers. But this will die, right? Unless he has like in 1 damage card. But I doubt it. This dude has all his neutrals level 3. Alright, there's Fallen Companions. Well played. Heralds him. Can we actually play around Heralds him? Let's just go with this one. It's all or nothing. If he cuts Heralds him, we are losing. Like, this is already 15. So we cannot deal too much damage against it. And Herald's Rim also buffs his unit for 3. So that's 18. Nice. Screw you. Iron Rush outvalue. Right, next one. Let's try to get our rubies at least. But yeah, I think felines confuse might be the best. Otherwise it will be a whole new mechanic. Some might control. But yeah, that will be Shadowfen, right? But I don't see felines being like techy and just look like a robotic head because all the tubes and stuff. So that also thinks a bit more for the rodents, since rodents are the only unit that actually produce some high tech. Maybe place it next to it, like ring prototypes or something. It's a level 2 legendary, so might getting some smack. Alright, never mind that one. Ooh la la. This is bad. I think this is the best we can do. Try to bait the unit and destruct the bots. Also keep front. Yeah, we don't have too many 5-drops. Yeah, definitely. That might be the thing, right? Alright, this dude is placing Gim Warriors. Oh, we got Twilight Prowler, so I'm fairly happy with the defense. He might have a lot of runners in, but let's wait and see. Getting a nice 3 chipped in is pretty sweet. Hopefully we'll place a couple of units, Twilight Prowler clears it up, and we can go continue with our day. Look how unhappy he is. Yo, KK Sick Chen. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great. And you asked, do you think Phoenix is useful or not? I do think it's a useful card, but not top tier. So we will buff the heck out of it, I guess. All the buffs to Booming Professors. Make it survive everything. And let's the chip bazooka continue. Even if it does 6 damage. We'll do another chip. We're not even a chip or run out damage. Nice. Already happy with Booming Professors. Phoenix is definitely useless against Shadowfen, because if you're facing Shadowfen, you're just too scared of it. Ooh la la, this is nasty, right? This hits. Do we just go for operators? This guy just gives up. What a lame ass dude. I'm not even sure why he gives up. So yeah, I will definitely have some fun with Phoenix. But if you actually want to win, I think on lower levels it's a bit better. Sorry, I was dropping something. On lower level or lower leagues, if you have it on high enough level, it's definitely better. I think on Diamond, it just becomes a bit too slow. But the whole meta is shifting to a bit slower, so it becomes better. But Shadowfen is also super annoying. So yeah. It's definitely fun legendary to play with. And gives up a lot of interesting game situations. Alright, what do we get for cards? An epic. Embers of Chaos, sick. I likey. MKM of Chaos. That's what they call it. Chillbeards. It's the name card named after me. Witches of the Wild. Amazing. I need copies for that. Crimson Sentry. Pen Heralds, Rock Workers, Mischiefs. So that was a pretty good batch. Oh, we have not enough. If you don't want edge, then definitely doesn't really go quick. Grinding the gold by wins. For now, let's just continue with ranked. Try to get into gold. We definitely go into gold this month with this account. It's pretty easy. So yeah, looking at this card art, I'm not sure. I do think it's better just to go for the next one. Have a look at it. So what do we have here? The Tree of Life. Let's loot at the names. Master Aksan. So is the Master Aksan. Ooh la la, this is bad stuff. So this is the Winter Pact, the Temple of Life. So Tree of Life, Temple of Life. Pretty good. Well, Temple of Life, we're not gonna get an underground spring, right? We already have an underground spring, so we don't get a second one. That will be just too weird. Never gonna use this one. Ooh la la, that sucks. Do like this one. Level 3 Summon Militia. That's scary stuff. Level 3 cards. Freeze and Vitalize, but also like the Ironclad structure in the function is my guess. Yeah, Vitalize, that's definitely shit. Like the trees, looks like Kindred's Grace as well. So maybe this has multiple targets. Vitalize multiple units. And Freeze. Yeah, it's also a Freeze, right? A freeze structure. Not sure what the leaves actually mean then. That's pretty confusing. Oh, this is nice, but we cannot get value out of it. Can't deny him. Some dudes. Yeah, everything on level 1 is so weak against this level 3 cards. Freeze a friendly unit and Vitalize it. Friendly freeze would be interesting. Ooh la la. I'm getting wrecked here. I think we need to go all in. No reason to play around Icicle Burst. We do not have value, combo, whatever things to outvalue this discrepancy between levels. And then your only option is to go aggro. Would be nice if this guy knows where the end turn button is. So yeah, we will see some freeze going on with Temple of Life. Also a freeze shard or mana shard. But I doubt they will do something with mana. Like they are not waiting to utilize that more. I think Delegators and Summon Militia. Hope it just can stick. Otherwise it doesn't matter what we do, right? And we are just dead. But if it freezes freeze an opponent unit and vitalize one of your own. Could it be something like that? If we just counter it. Oh la la, that's so bad. But we have no front anyway. Doesn't matter what we do. We already lost. Well, Apple deck, I have dyslexia myself, so I exactly know how it feels. It worked. Yeah, luckily it isn't contagious. I guess since I'm older, I have spread it to you, I guess. Ooh la la, this is so horrible. This way we have multiple triggers. Because this dies. 3. Yeah. Oh no. Alright, let's just concede. We're wasting our time here. Forgot about the handshake. So yeah, I think Evil Deck is pretty spot on, because I think that's a bit the same of it. Right, next one. We got this bad boy. Mysterious Portal. This Mysterious Portal is from Ironclad. Well, we definitely to keep a unit alive, I guess. This way Pen Heralds here won't be removing my dude. What the heck, man? Level 4 double bucks in silver too. What are these people? Definitely need combos to make it work. This is just nonsense. Like, there's such a random piece of garbage deck that rushes. Level 1 against level 4 cards. Alright, let's look at the card Ironclad. And its name is the Temple of Space. That's pretty interesting, right? And to like such a fancy name, to be honest. Let's try to get a Snow Masons and personal service up or whatever. So what can a Temple of Space do? It can or just be a portal. Like it teleports units randomly, or surrounding unit gets teleported. I don't think it's like a reconstruction factory like Phoenix and Finite Loopers. This gets buffed up to 10. You just go for it. YOLO. If it wins, we win, right? This goes for 4. Up this to 6, 10. It's 13. Just didn't need a runner. Then we win. Easy as that. That was whatever. Couldn't do jack shit against it anyway. Otherwise, opponent's units get teleported to a... Like an attacking opponent unit gets teleported random on the board. That would be weird. But it can also be like a portal where stuff spawns out of. Like a mech workshop. Something spooky like that. What's up, Reckless Rush? Welcome to the stream, man. And KK Sick Chen, I usually bring Siege Breakers instead of Execution after the effect of Siege Breakers has been buffed from bordering to surrounding. Do you think my decision is proper or not? They are both level 4. I do think it's pretty decent Siege Breakers since it's buff. Like, I'm not a fan of both cards. Since if you run Execution and your opponent doesn't run a structure which you cannot target, then you basically lost. So I understand the need for Execution, but if your opponent doesn't play a structure, then you just have Execution in your deck, which is just bad value, doesn't do much, no tempo on the board, etc, etc. So that way Siege Breakers is way better. If your deck has some tempo, then definitely use Siege Breakers. Since Siege Breakers is actually, well, it still has a decent body, which can deal with aggro, or you can just get some front, so it doesn't become a garbage card in your hand. And I think the damage that it does is somewhat the same. So then just have cards like Saber Pulse, if you have Swarm, like Shady Ghoul, maybe even as Shadow Fan, go Azure Hatchers. Then you have enough cards that give you consistently front. Alright, let's do one more. We are on a nice losing streak. It's a pity to stop now. Alright, player 868. Maybe this is a pity player or pity bot. Did you? I just want to finish my quest. Give me all. Lol, sheltering cat. Nice emote, Reckless. Just try to put on the side. Like, people might run like Venomfall Spire or something. It might be a bit annoying. It only does one, but then he has like Marked Prey, Ember Heights. Weird ass combos you never see anymore. Oh, this is decent, right? Before attacking a weaker unit, destroyed instantly. What is this crap? You're welcome, man. Hope you have some good luck with your Siege Breakers. But definitely look at it as a tech card. And feel free to remove it for a card with more value if your opponent is... Man, oh man. Just want to keep some front, I guess. I was thinking about Booming Professors to chip for 3, but meh. So yeah, this one is super weird. This temple, the temple of space. Ah man, even Harry Chestnuts, Nerf Nuts, meta right here. What the garbage. 3-5, cannot even kill it properly. Well, then we just go all in, I guess. Should have played one to the left. This is a bad positioning. I'm just a salty man. Leave me be. Leave this salty man. So yeah. Not sure what else we can expect of the Temple of Space. It's definitely gonna be an interesting one. Also this black stuff. I'm not sure if I recognize it from any. Or purple. Purple probably is an epic card. So yeah, we got also a beam. It's beaming upward. Maybe teleport surrounding units back to here or something, or dying units. One dying unit gets spawned through this portal to the afterlife. Something fancy pantsy as that. If only we had one more mana. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, there it is, Venomfall Spire. Look at the shadow, man. This shadow needs to be fixed. This is the highest priority of Shipyard. Fixing this insanity. I just want to use Booming Professors against my opponent, but that won't happen. Marked as shenanigans, here we go. No! Feral shamans. Getting shamed. Crimson dancing. Deals 2, 5. See you soon, Eva. Not hairy chestnuts again. Ay, ay, ay. If we only buff it twice, that will be already pretty amazing, right? This doesn't trigger. Oh, what? It's ours. Never ever lucky. What am I thinking? Yeah, never mind me. So stupid. I was forgetting this is also Snow Masons. Yeah, this is gonna be my last match. I'm doing too much things. It isn't streaming. Let's have a quick look at the last card as well. Just put it up here. And this is the also a neutral. This is the Temple of the Heart. Purple hearts. Sounds like an epic. Let's see. Maybe a heart as well. It feels also like confusion, but probably isn't. What the heck? Marked as prey, everything is out of control. Yeah, we're gonna lose. I will just play my last card and then I will concede. It's already too late as well. We prepare dinner and stuff. So this is Temple of Heart. Confuse. Fall in love like Cupido. Would be funny. But the purple crystal is new for me. Don't even instantly recognize it. That's gonna be fun. Anyways, this is gonna be it for now for the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Was still a bit tired. Still recovering, but hopefully, regardless, it was enjoyable. Definitely my energy drop at the end is insane. Confinement is also be pretty cool. Yeah, I will look into him a bit more while not also trying to combine too many things at the same time. Anyways, thanks guys, hope you enjoyed it, and well, hopefully see you around soon. If you like it, then feel free to let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube or my Twitch, and definitely check out my Discord if you want to have more chat with me. For now, I will hopefully see you later. Cheers and good day to you.